All right, all my students, this is the time of the year where we've got to start having the talk about the fact that we've been working on all kinds of different strategies throughout the year. How to break words apart, how to chunk words, how to look at their prefixes and suffixes to determine word meaning, how to use context clues, how to do summaries, how to use somebody wasn't but so for a summary, how to use the link strategy to be able to remember what words mean, so on and so forth. I mean, the list could go on and on and on. And this is the time of the year now where you have got to start using those strategies to be better readers. You've got to start saying to yourself, as I read, if I don't understand, can I figure out why I don't understand? Can I break it down and then clarify and monitor for my own understanding and say, all right, what do I got to do to be able to make sense of what I'm reading? Do I need to go back to just the simple words and break those words apart? Use word chunking or prefixes and suffixes and context clues to figure out what those words mean, or to figure out what the sentences mean? Do I need to slow myself down? Do I need to do I need to look at the sentences and say break those sentences into smaller chunks so that I understand what those sentences mean? Do I need to just practice reading more fluently, make sure that I stop where the commas are, make sure I stop where the periods are, pause where they are? Do I need to do any of that sort of thing to help myself read and understand better? Do I need to start using background knowledge whenever I begin reading so that I help myself better understand what it is that I'm going to start reading? Do I make connections? Do I visualize? Do I question? Do I summarize? Do I use things like the somebody wanted but so strategy that we've done in homeworks, but maybe you don't realize, hey, I should be doing this whenever I read too, in the classroom or read a book. I need to be able to understand and summarize. So hey, here's a way to do it. The somebody wanted but so strategy is just one of the few that we've practiced this year. Do I look for cause and effect relationships? Do I make inferences and go higher and higher up the chain there? So do you do these things? Are you making them part of your reading process? And are you responsible? Are you making yourself responsible for using those things to be a better reader and better understanding of text? I'm going to pull the camera up a little closer here and say, these are the types of things that we've got to be doing. And these are just some of the things that we've talked about through the course of this year here. And so you have got to start using these on your own. You've got to start making them part of your reading process, not just in the reading classroom, but in the history classroom, in the science classroom, in the math classroom. What are you doing right now to make yourself a better reader?